Alright guys, welcome back to Mayhem and Mirth RC and a new video. In today's video we're going to look at something a little bit different. Picked up this off eBay the other week. It is a Graupner super speed race car, and this one is the Mercedes 450 SLC. I believe they did a few different types, Porsches and whatnot. There wasn't much information on it when it was listed on eBay. It wasn't particularly well listed, but it meant I got it for cheap. So what we're looking at here is I'd say it's an early 80s pan car, carpet racer, whatever you want to call it. Pretty basic. We've got the mechanical speed controller in there, but it looks pretty sweet. So what we say in dimensions, it's looks like a 200 millimeter wheelbase there. There's a lot of German. But yeah, expert racing type, expert. So we've got a bit of vintage Graupner. Let's get it out of the box and see what I actually got. So check this out. Now I got this out of the box the other day and had a look, but quickly realised that this thing is brand new, unused. It looks like it's been built, stickers have been put on, but I can't see that it's ever been run. There's no scratches or marks at all. So we got some little foam tyres on there with super deep dish rims, which look sweet. They really suit the car. I mean, as a scale model, it's a nice looking thing. Get the body back on there. So yeah, it's like an 80s Mercedes with stickers all over it. In the box, there's nothing else, a few spare stickers. There is the cockpit, which has never been done or cut out. So yeah, it'd look nice if that was in there. I need painting. The guy looks a bit hunched up there. He's probably feeling the super speed. Right, let's have a look inside. Right, you can see I've got some batteries in there because I was trying to get the radio gear working, but it's fully set up. It's got servos, it's got a receiver, the motor, and the old wiper board mechanical speed controller. Nice long wires, long antenna wire. Obviously back then you needed to run the antenna at its full stretch because otherwise you didn't have any reception. So what have we got? We've got it's got a diff on it. It's pretty sweet. Everything, things could do with tightening up, I reckon. But yeah, it's got a diff. Can't tell if it's bull raced. Probably not. No, it doesn't feel it. But so we've got the main chassis fiberglass with some plates on there for the mechanism deck and the speed controller. It's all kind of like Meccano. Pretty basic rear end. There is something underneath there. There's a little potentiometer under there, which is wired to, it looks like it goes to the motor and the speed controller. Now there's not much information about these online, but I think that is some sort of adjustment for the brake. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think it is. The tyres are obviously well, they've never been used. They're a bit hard, but everything else, it's got a bit of dust on it, a bit of crud, but it's looking good. It is looking good. Designed to run off 6 volts, and with the onboard battery, and it's pretty weighty, but it's complete. Now, because it's so complete, I'd like to run it exactly as it is with a 6-volt battery and see how it would have been back in like 1983 or 84, whenever it was, and get that sort of experience. Now, unfortunately, I've been playing with this a bit. I can't get any life out of the receiver. Now I've tried a 27 megahertz and 40 megahertz crystals and controllers, but nothing. But when I turn it on, yeah, they do. Power does go to the servo, but I can't get any connection from the transmitter to the receiver. Now it's not that straightforward to swap these out because there's some kind of proprietary style plugs in there, which is a bit of a shame. So I've either got to get this working, get this receiver working, or swap the servos out for other servos, which I don't really want to do. I'm tempted just to cut the ends off the servos and just go back to the normal plugs. Then I can use a different receiver, you know, just another 27 megahertz receiver. But tell you what, I've got a battery for it, which is a 6-volt NiCad. I've got the old Tamiya 6-volt plugs on there. You can still buy these 6-volt plugs. It's I mean, that is very old stock, but let's hook it up and then give it a bit of juice on here. There it is. I mean, that's it, that's full set. I mean, I don't know, that's a fair bit of wheel speed, but that's reverse. Yeah. There we go, it's the old wiper board style. And yeah, all off 6-volt 5-cell or nickel metal hydride. But yeah, and that's about it. That is what we've got so far. The next thing, make a decision on the I'll have another go with the receiver, try and find some different crystals maybe and give it a chance. But if it ain't going to work, I'm just going to have to cut the wires off. Now the receiver, if you know anything about it and you can tell me about it, it's Power Max. Now I don't even know if this is 27 megahertz or 40, but I have tried 27 meg crystals and 40 meg crystals in it with their associated controllers and no luck. But yeah, there it is. Check it out. This is almost ready. Just wants a receiver in it, and we can take it out and give it a rip. So let us know in the comments what you think of this sort of thing. It's a bit of history, a bit of fun, and we'll see you on the next one.